believe what just happened.
I just cut Piggy open.
That's right, Piggy from Roblox.
Look at Piggy.
Look at this. How can I have not been recording? Look at that.
Piggy from Roblox.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Guys, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm just trying out a new format here, but we are now visiting a family that we haven't talked about in a while. That is the Fortnite family. They are infamous on this channel. I used to make a lot of videos about them, but today they have just totally changed up their content recently and have for some reason tried to branch out into the horror genre, and I'm not sure how much of a crossover you're going to have with a child audience making these types of videos, but as you guys just saw in that intro, they have some odd stuff going on here. This title that we're reacting to is Roblox Piggy in Real Life in the Dark. Will Piggy from Roblox catch us? Beautiful title, if I do say so myself. I mean, there's no wonder why this guy has 2 million subscribers. Let's just start this video. I'm gonna react to it and we're gonna just see what they're up to now since Fortnite is officially dead, I think. But seriously, the content has dried up for these people and they're just trying out new things and it's very odd. So let's see.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, how many locks are there? 5. Whoa!
Need to get a hammer to get the wood off.
So yeah, I mean, clearly their content is still screaming at the camera and just explaining the most obvious things as the video goes on so they can stretch time out. And you might be wondering why they're boarding up their house. Well, it's because their father bought this creepy pig mask and is going to be basically chasing them around the house for this entire video. It's very scary, and I'm just thinking of me as like a little kid. I would not want to play Roblox or even watch this channel after I saw this video because it would just seriously creep me out too much.
Let's go! Okay, the object is we do not want Piggy, who is a little bit of a scary pig. If you saw our last one, you would say, yeah, he's a little scary.
So that was their intro, and I'm just like, I'm in awe. You know, sometimes when I mess up my recordings, I will of course go back through and take another take, but these people, no, they're just getting those shots and going. I mean, I don't personally think she did that well in the intro. They might have wanted to, you know, maybe take a new shot on that one. They said, screw it, no redos. We're just getting this video out. We gotta terrify our kids real quick with this creepy pig mask. Let's just keep going.
This time it's way more creepier. We can't even tell what's going on, or we can't even see. I almost feel like we're being watched, don't you?
Let's move to the other room.
Okay, let's go.
See, if I saw this and I was like their target audience age, I would be having total nightmares and would never want to play Roblox ever again. My mom would have to come console me because that is terrifying. They really took a classic, you know, trope out of horror movies here, as the people that are being filmed don't really have any idea what's going on. And then there's a loud sound effect, which, by the way, you know, DavidsTV, if you're watching this when you edit, there should be a little slider for audio. You might want to turn down some of your sound effects because my ears are actually bleeding after that one.
Whoa! Jagger, can you see?
Yeah.
Look at all those balloons. This is a giant room filled with balloons.
Like,
Okay, wait, there's something that's glowing. It says,
find
5 keys.
and escape Piggy.
Alright, I do say this in every single one of the videos I make about DavidsTV, but it does surprise me sometimes, you know, that you could tell they do have fun making these videos. I'm sure the kids loved having this room full of balloons. That sounds like a total dream, and I am kind of surprised there is a bit of a storyline in this one compared to their other thematical, you know, videos where they don't really have an overarching storyline. Looks like they're gonna have to find these 5 keys. That's the new mission, and that's the only way they can escape their dad in this terrifying mask.
Oh my gosh, do you think that the 5 keys are inside this piggy? Look at this. Look at him. He has one scary little piggy.
Yeah, because you know, when you're getting hunted by a killer pig, the first thing you have to do is turn around and be like, oh my god, look at this guy. Just get a load of him. Like, run, lady. They really are hitting every single major trope for horror movies. You know, usually you gotta scream at your TV and tell the person to just get out of there and stop looking at whatever thing is hunting them, and it's the same thing here. So they search around in this room and they find a Nerf, you know, round. So they're gonna try to find a Nerf gun, and apparently that's the only way they can defeat this piggy. I guess I have to take back what I said about them having an overarching storyline, because they introduce these 5 keys as if this is gonna be the whole story, and then they just, you know, go on some other tangent about how they need to shoot the guy instead. I'm a little bit confused on how they're gonna get out of this one, but I have faith. Let's keep watching.
Imagine if you guys were being chased by a giant piggy from Roblox.
Yeah, I'm sure that will help things. You already have these kids watching this video terrified, and then she has to actually say to them, guys, imagine if this happened to you. Like, dude, don't put that in these kids' heads. These two are having fun with it because they realize it's their dad and they're making a YouTube video like they always have to do. But normal kids don't expect someone in a pig's mask to be chasing them around their house with a baseball bat. I would probably stay away from giving that, idea into their heads. I mean, why would you even say that? You're honestly just
crazy.
But regardless, I guess they're just trying to get the audience involved. Let's keep going.
Okay, let's just head downstairs. We didn't even look downstairs. Tell him be careful. Jagger, be careful.
Dude, I'm definitely the older brother in this situation. I'm getting strapped right away, and I'm gonna be the one leading the charge for my family. Good on this kid, he's watching the corner. He's peeking like a pro. You can tell this kid's played a lot of COD in his day. He knows what to do. This pig's going down. Great, now this kid's gonna have to live with that decision for the rest of his life. Way to go, you just introduced a lifetime of hardship as he's thinking, did I really need to take that shot? Did I really need to take down that pig? This truly is a dark video, but I'm glad he defended his family, and I mean, that's all that matters. So what follows is obviously they're gonna be running around their house for like another 8 minutes. I am gonna skip towards the end of this video because, I mean, it's just a lot of nothingness. I almost feel like it's a way for them to show off how cool their house is, because every new room, they have all these crazy hue lights and all these cool collectibles going on. Like, I do really think maybe they were just trying to flex their house and somehow turn it into content. But here's where things get weird, okay? So they've continued on this Roblox series, and they've actually made a few videos on this. And this next one that we're gonna watch, let me just read you this title. It's Cutting Open Roblox Piggy, What's Inside of Piggy. So yeah, I'm really not gonna give you any more context. Let's just see what they do for the intro, because for some reason their intro clips are total bangers. This guy knows how to draw in an audience. Let's just see what kind of weird stuff they're getting down to.
Guys, I've got something so mushy. It's so gross feeling.
Oh!
Is that the heart?
What is that?
Dude, what is going on right now? So he has built up this weird dummy doll that he has attached to this terrifying pig's mask. Finally, you can see it in the light a bit more here. And he's filled this sucker up with pasta. I don't know if that's supposed to be intestines or something. And this thing that they pull out, I'm honestly trying to figure out what it is. I thought maybe it's a fruit or like a tomato that's been smashed up. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but it almost looks like raw meat. And I'm just confused at like, how did they even think of making this video? Is this a weird kids YouTube niche that I'm just not aware of?
I'm so excited.
Who wants to know what's inside Piggy?
Me. But seriously, you guys just saw that mask. It is absolutely terrifying. I don't know where he got that from. Probably just a Halloween store. But that's what he was walking around terrifying these kids with. Obviously they were in on it, so it's fine. But I really do just keep going back to the actual audience. I feel like they're not going to enjoy this. If I was a little kid, I would be so like confused. I guess you can tell it's not really an actual body because they didn't do the best job at making this dummy, but still the premise is just so odd. And I feel like if you were young enough, you could believe it.
There's food in the intestine.
Okay, dude. The balloons of the last video and like all the work and effort put into that was cute and endearing, but now it's just weird because this man actually had to go and find a kielbasa sausage, hollow it out, and put beans inside to make it look like there's food. I mean, I'm really not good with weird images like that, and I know it's actual all edible food, but it is creeping me out right now. So for some reason, he sits here and squeezes this sausage for like another 2 minutes, just showing it off and smelling it. And of course, one of the kids has to ruin the magic of television by saying, it just smells like sausage. Like, come on, dude. You gotta know that you're just hamming it up for the audience. At least act like it's something scary. But regardless, let's just keep going.
Brayden?
What is this? I think I ripped open his stomach and it's the contents of his.
Dude, the premise of this video, I just cannot get over. Maybe they just had a bunch of leftover meat products that went bad or something, or they went up to their local deli and bought all the reserve stuff that they had to throw away. They were just like, you know what, let's cook half of it, put it in this random t-shirt filled with other foods and, you know, some cooked spaghetti, and we'll call it a day. There's a video that's gonna get 200,000, almost 300,000 views at the time of filming this. I hope you guys are as grossed out by this as I am. I know it's just simply food, but I don't know why. The visual of them pulling it out of this thing is kind of creepy. Ultimately, it looks like this family has moved on from Fortnite onto weirder content, and that almost makes it more interesting to watch. You know, if you guys want to see me react to more David's TV in the future, make sure to leave a comment and let me know down below. Also, let me know what you thought of this kind of chill, laid back type video. I can definitely do these a lot more often since I do like just covering weird random stuff for you guys. Doesn't all have to be Dr. Phil, and lately he's been not really uploading the most usable content. But anyways, that about does it for today's video. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.